ang Tsanselor ng Unibersidad ng Pilipinas, Diliman, Dr. Michael L.Tan para sa pambungad na pananalita.
Ang ating guest speaker, national artist at Professor Emeritus Amelia La Peña Bonifacio, ang mga kasapi ng UP Board of Regents, ang mga dati nating Pangulo, si Noel Soriano at si Francisco Nemenso, si President Danilo Concepcion at mga opisyales ng UP System, mga Vice-Chancellor ng UP Diliman, mga dekano, mga direktor, mga kapwa kong faculty, mga magulang, mga lolo't lola, mga spouses and partners, children, grandchildren, and all other significant others of our almost 4,000 graduating class of 2019. Isang magandang at umaambon-ambon na umaga sa inyong lahat. The sunflowers bloomed somewhat early and held out, even while battered by the rains, to make it today. We made it as well, and the symbolism of strength amid adversity could not have been more appropriate. Your batch graduating as we mark the 70th anniversary of UP Diliman. It was a move that met with strong opposition from faculty and students from the time it was proposed in the 1930s all the way up to that momentous day when we transferred the oblation to what seemed like a wilderness. It was the foresight and tenacity of UP President Bienvenido Gonzales and others that allowed a UP Diliman to come into existence. And it is this boldness of vision and spirit, this diwa ng Diliman, that must permeate our commencement exercises today. This is what I want to do in these opening remarks with the help of stories sent in by our deans, the many occasions of victory and jubilation, as well as the trials and tribulations. We take pride today in the 54 summa cum laudes, the highest in UP's history. At alam ko, it will elicit accusations again of grades inflation. Inggit lang sila. But can we help it? Can we help it if we keep getting the brightest of students? With bright mothers, of course, since intelligence is largely maternally inherited. Pero salamat din sa mga tatay who helped genetically as well as in the raising of these geniuses. May naririnig akong gender bias, no? Can we help it too that UP has become more enabling, so visible in the current frenzy of building? Ang daming mga gusaling, mga bagong gusali at saka renovation. And I must thank President Concepcion here for bringing in this unprecedented building of buildings since the 1950s. 1950s was the last time we saw this, no, when UP Diliman was being put up. Together with the buildings, we continue to expand many services and to establish new ones for the mind, the body, and the spirit to bring out the full potential of our ISCOs and ISCAs. From continuing financial assistance, kailangan pa rin kahit free tuition, to feeding programs. We actually have to provide food for students who cannot afford it, to international mobility programs. At kasama na rin dito ang mga emotional support dogs to help students in their times of crisis. No? Makita ninyo, may dalawa sila dito sa Quezon Hall, pwede niyong lapitan kung nasa-stress out kayo ngayon. No? We see the fruits of this labor in the changing landscape of honors. As in the past, many of the summa cum laudes today come from science and engineering, social sciences, natural sciences, and engineering. But today, we take extra pride in the 4 summa cum laudes from the College of Fine Arts and the 3 sports science graduates from the College of Human Kinetics. Bati. At the College of Music, hindi lahat ay summa cum laude pag-usapan natin. At the College of Music, Alexa Torte is graduating magna cum laude, the first ever for a Bachelor of Music in Dance. Her college valedictory spoke of dance as a metaphor for ISCOs and ISCAs of stumbling and rising again with determination. What strikes me most about our Latin honors graduates is that so many of them were able to combine academics with serving in student councils, student organizations, and generally in serving others. That too is the spirit of UP. Beyond the Latin honors, we celebrate the dare to dream, dare to win attitude of our students, so dramatically epitomized by the now famous Atin Ito, victory will be ours, coined by Paul Desidero, captain of the men's basketball team that catapulted UP into second place in the UAAP basketball tournaments. The entry of our team into the Final Four broke a 22-year drought, first time in 22 years. Several of the team's members are graduating today, but they leave their spirit of daring for future generations of players. Determination, too, is the word to describe Norman Reda, who is the first visually impaired student to finish a Bachelor of Music in UP. Ang major niya ay composition. I think it is appropriate today that we have that. We are prepared to help our guest speaker to come up because she's on a wheelchair. And you will notice for the first time, we have the program being signed by no less than the Education Dean, Dr. Therese Bustos, the former Education Dean. I must mention the determination of Mark Kerubin, who completed his academic requirements at the School of Economics in 1989, but did not pick up his degree, choosing instead to start working. He returned last year to inquire about getting that degree, only to find out the records for one subject had gone missing. He retook the subject and is finally graduating today with a strong message to others like himself. The UP degree is more than a diploma. I must share too an account from the Dean of the School of Library and Information Science, Kate Obile, about their oldest undergraduate, ayokong yung oldest, yung mga nakatandang undergraduate, Cristina Guevara, who faced many difficulties to finish her degree, taking 20 years of combining study with work. She has nag-imbita siya ng mga magulang ng dalawang UP students, Karen Empeno and Sherlyn Kadapan, who were abducted by the military in 2006 while serving communities. Christina felt that she should share her joys of graduating today with the parents of Karen and Sherlyn, who should have graduated so many years ago. Nagpupugay tayo sa mga working students, lalo pa sa mga graduate level, who made it today. Kasama na dito ang family driver namin na si Mel Ayon, who is picking up a certificate in exercise and sports science from the College of Human Kinetics. He will move on to an MS. The College of Sciences summa cum laude this year is Christine Jamie Lim with a GWA of 1.073, no mean achievement considering this was obtained from mathematics. The Dean of Science, 1.073. No? The Dean of Science, Dr. Laura David, sent us her pride story with this information. Jamie is also a karate champion, winning medals in international competitions. No? UP ulit yan. But I actually knew about Jamie's karate championships because I had read about her in, of all places, the CV of her mother. I sign hundreds of faculty appointment papers each year, a task that would be boring if I did not read the CVs of the people being appointed. One time, I was signing the appointment papers for a certain lecturer in the College of Law whose name I recognized right away. I looked at her impressive CV, including her stint as head of Pag-ibig. But what caught my eye was on the last page in her CV, she mentioned her daughter Jamie being a karate champion. Only in UP will you have someone taking pride in your children and putting them in your biodata. And why not? No, I hope this sets the pace. No? It speaks of what we stand for, a love for the nation, a love for UP, and a nation and a love for our families. Today, Jamie is with us together with her mother, Darlene Berberabe. Her father, they were planning to bring her father, but decided not to take the risk. Her father, of course, is Samboy Lim. Mother and daughter have cared for him for these past few years. Jamie will join the math faculty, I am told, and we are truly privileged to have both of them teaching with us. Darlene, incidentally, before going on to law, graduated with a degree in philosophy from CSSP. Bragging rights namin yan. Because today our valedictory speaker, Joshua Emmanuel Ramos, is from philosophy as well. How I wish I could go on and on with many more inspiring stories. But I'm sorry. But on the advice of the UP, we have our own meteorologists here in UP Diliman. They are the best. And we have been advised that we have a 2-hour window of opportunity before it starts raining again. So we have abbreviated the program. If for some reason it rains before it is over, we will fast forward the process and declare all of you as graduated. We hope we will not have to do the fast forward. Perhaps this is only appropriate. It reflects the way we live here. Buhay is ko, buhay is ka, mabuhay kayong lahat.